my magical friends, I'm Cowmingo! Now today, I'm going to be giving you a tour of my inventory inside of Overlook Bay! But before I get into that, if you're going to be a quick favor, make sure that you're subscribed and you've liked the video, that would mean the world to me. But let's go ahead and get started! Now, people have been asking me for an inventory tour for quite a while now. And now that I technically have every single pet in the game rainbow shiny, I figured now was an excellent time to do it. Which is also kind of funny because tomorrow they're adding a brand new pet, so it's like the perfect time to do this recording. But I'm going to be showing you my whole inventory from my pets to the vehicles to even my collectibles menu. And I'm guessing we'll go ahead and start from the storage all the way over to the pets. So I'm going to be going to storage, the tools, the vehicles, all the way over to the pets menu. Now the storage menu is actually the simplest menu in here because it's just a whole bunch of the special fishes. I have one of each of them, and they're actually kind of cool. Look how big they are, especially the alligator. It's so big, and there's actually worth quite a bit too. I just don't sell them because they took a lot of gems to actually get. But if I just go ahead and scroll down below my storage menu, you can see that I just have a ton of the artifacts. And if you don't know what these are, you can actually dig to them up every single day. And they do spawn on the beaches, same with the seashells. So if you're looking for how to get the artifacts, find these on both the main beach and the beach over here behind the vehicle shop. Two of these spawn every single day, and they do sell for 50 gems per. So they're actually really worth picking up every day. Now, as you can tell, I kind of don't sell them. Now, I don't sell them because there was a dinosaur event that they leaked out before the Halloween event. So I just keep a bunch of them just in case they're used for that event. Considering this one has a giant dinosaur on it and is literally a prehistoric egg. But moving on to our next menu, we have the tools menu. And this consists of all the shovels in the game, a bunch of the fishing rods, all the pickaxes, and my small collection of leftover jelly bean trees from the Easter event. There you go, just go ahead and start one of each of the tools in the game. And as you can see, I have at least one of every single tool in the game. Including one of the best fishing rods in the game, the Santa fishing rod and the Santa pickaxe. Which are literally the best tools in the entire game right now. And there's actually quite a bit of tools in the game, there's more than I thought. And I find it's kind of funny, all of the shovels have the exact same positioning except for the snowflake shovel. It's a different pattern from all the others, which is kind of funny. But that is my entire tools menu. I'm guessing let's go ahead and move on to the vehicles menu, which I've also gone ahead and starred one of every single vehicle in the game, from the personal vehicles to even the other vehicles that are like the big ones you can just spawn in. But as you can see, I have one of each of the vehicles all starred up. And just to prove that I do have one of every single personal vehicle, if you head over to the personal shop, there is a menu showing every single one. Now, the numbers are messed up on it. There are more numbers than actual vehicles. But as you can see, as I scroll through the entire personal vehicle menu, you'll see that not a single one is blacked out. Which means I have every single personal vehicle in the game, which is so exciting, but so expensive to get to, especially the godlies. This hoverboard right here was so hard for me to get. I do also have all the normal vehicles too, but I can't exactly prove it because there isn't a menu showing every single vehicle in the game. But it is so cool. There are just so many cool vehicles in the game. Probably one of my favorite like normal vehicles is probably the Santa's plow, just because it's just so fast. And it does not take corners well some of the time. It just flips. And if I keep spinning, as you can see, it just like flips over. It's like one of the only vehicles that does this, and it's so funny. I think I might actually be the fastest vehicle in the game, too. Oh no, it doesn't crash. No, I crashed my vehicle. I'm sorry, Santa Plow. Oh no, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Santa Plow. But there are just so many cool vehicles in the game. I would spawn them all in, but we would be here forever because of how many vehicles there are in the game. So I might make a video showing off every single vehicle actively spawned in game. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed and you have hit the bell so you do not miss out on that vehicles, because that's going to be so exciting. But I'm guessing let's go ahead and move on to our next area, which is the food menu. Now this menu isn't that interesting. I just have like a collection of gingerbread cookies and hot cocos. And a bunch of leftover legendary chocolates that give experience too. Now, the only reason I keep the gingerbread cookies and the hot cocoa is because that's the only foods in the game, excluding the legendary chocolates, that you cannot get anymore. But overall, this video is kind of boring, like always changing, because I'm always using up my food. But let's go ahead and move on to our next menu, which is the collectibles menu. Now, there's actually been quite a bit of collectibles in the game, and some of them are actually really interesting. Now, this first bit is a bunch of really cool trivia. These Halloween cannons, like the radioactive cannon, the witch cannon, pumpkin cannon, even the spooky cannon, and also the pails all in the game. Which I'll just go ahead and show they're all right here. Are actually some of the very first collectibles in the game, added for the Halloween update. And the next item that was added after that was the witch's wand, which was added right after the Halloween event, ended and given to everyone that participated in it. And as you can see, it's really cool. It's one of only 2 wands in the game too. The only other one is the Easter one we got very recently too, which is also pretty cool. But this is a whole bunch of really cool collectibles, like a bunch of these plushes too, that once you get them, I can actually hug them, which is just so adorable. I love all the plushies in the game. I love the animation. Now, there's also a bunch of fireworks they were able to buy during the New Year's event. Same with the firework cannon. They can actually shoot off the fireworks for free. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I love the firework cannon. Now, there's some other cool collectibles too, like the Cupid's bow from the Valentine's event. There was the egg launcher from the Easter event, which is pretty cool. I love how far they can go to. They just go so far. There's also the jelly bean popper and one of my favorite collectibles so far, which is the Fool's Pod, which looks like a normal pet pod, but once you throw it, it will actually give you nothing, which is actually kind of cool too. That was added during the April Fool's update, which was hilarious. But that is roughly all the collectibles in the game. I can't wait to see them add more to the game too, because this is so much fun. They're so unique. But moving on to our very last menu, which is the pets menu. Now, we'll not be spawning in every single pet in the game. I'll definitely have a video showing off every single pet in the game spawned in. So you again, make sure that you're subscribed and you have hit the bell so you do not miss out on that. But I will scroll through and spawn in some other cooler pets from this menu. Now, just to prove that I do have every single pet in the game, if I go to the pet collection board, you can see that it says 107 out of 107 pets collected. And if I scroll through, you can see that every single pet is shown on the board and none of them are blacked out. Now, I'll just go ahead and scroll through the entire rainbow shiny menu, so that way we can see every single pet in the game, and I'll go ahead and spawn in some of the higher rarity pets too. And probably some of my favorite pets in the game are, of course, the cow pets, which are all absolutely adorable. And no, I'm not being biased at all. I don't know where you want to get that from. But there we go. Now we've hit the bottom of all the pets in the game. I even have my Rainbow Shiny Celebration Dragon Ladybug and my Sorcerer's Egg. And I'll probably see one of my favorite pet that I made Rainbow Shiny so far is probably the Sorcerer's Egg, just because of how funny it is. And the particles, I think, match it the best, just because the Sorcerer's Egg already has such a cool amount of colors on it. It is just absolutely adorable. Now, below all my Rainbow Shiny pets, I do have a huge collection of pet pods. From the holiday pet pods, from the Christmas update, from the Halloween pet pods. I even have a bunch of normal pet pods, which will probably end up being used fairly soon, because Overlook Bay is updating, adding another 8 pets in like 2 weeks to the normal pet pods, which is super exciting. I even have a bunch of Easter pet pods and Valentine pet pods below all the others. I'll also go ahead and just give you a quick scroll through all of the other pets I have in my pet inventory, because right now I have a huge collection of pets right now. Almost to the point where it gets kind of laggy whenever I open an inventory up in the pets area, because it's having to load in so many items. I really have the brand new inventory update they're planning to do soon. That's gonna overhaul like, all of the UI. It's gonna help fix that issue, because it's gonna be like a brand new mini, so hopefully it works. And there we go, that is my entire pets inventory. And I'm guessing also my entire inventory inside of Overlook Bay. Now, I have been playing this game since the beta, which does make it quite a bit easier to collect every single item, because I only gotta focus on some items at a time. Because, you know, like during the Halloween update, not the Christmas pets weren't here, or the Valentine's pets, so I wasn't having to look for all of those pets in the game. So it definitely made it a lot easier to collect every single item in the game. Now, I do really want to make a more in-depth view of every single pet in the game and every single vehicle in the game. So if you want to see those, definitely let me know in the comments if you want to see that. But let me know in the comments, what is your favorite item in the entire game? It can be from the pets, to the collectibles, to tools, or even the vehicles. But I'm just genuinely curious what everyone's favorite item is in the game. But thanks for being here, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye!